Hey guys, welcome back to another World of Tanks console edition replay. We're on Xbox today and we are driving the mighty British Chieftain tank. Tier 10 heavy tank. Tier Tevi, why not? So this is me and Lam platooned up. This is a game for a little while ago. We weren't recording battle beards or anything, you know, we were just rolling around a platoon with our capture cards running, as we occasionally do. And this was a fun little game we had. At the time, this was a while back. This was when Lam was really into his Lycan. Before, I think, I got my Lycan. No, I probably had it, I think, but I hadn't really... I'd yet to start my love affair with the Lycan. I was still content having my love affair with the Chieftain. So we were having some fun platooning these two up, and it's quite a fun little combo, actually. It kind of felt like it might not work, you know, and it might be a bit dirty platooning a Tier 7 light with a Tier 10, but, you know, more often than not, it kind of worked out. So anyway, yeah, Chieftain. It's a very nice hold down tank. It's got a very nice gun, very nice gun, very nice gun depression, very nice turret armor, and very crappy hull armor. So we've got ourselves in a position where we can try and use that. We've got Lammy spotting some targets out, and me just trying to get some nice early shots away and do a bit of damage. Nice WoT Panzer IV to shoot. Unfortunately, moves into cover. Get this Object 268 out of the game. Nice, there we go. Object 268 dropped very early. You can see actually a lot of tanks dying very quickly in this game. Already 7 tanks down between the two teams. There we go, nice hit into him. You can see he just damages our viewport. Nothing to worry about too much there. And getting a nice bit of early damage done. Now I wanted to show you guys this replay because it has a really nice close ending. And I know those are the sort of games that a lot of people like to watch. It's a nice close battle, so look forward to that. So just shuffling around, seeing while the shots are on. Lammy's still nicely hidden in that bush. We've got an IS-7 over there who's going to be a pretty tough nut to crack frontally. But we decide to push up because we can see that heavy, see up there in sort of C8, that guy there, the E5. He's pushed up very aggressively, which kind of means we know that everyone's pretty much spotted over here, apart from that IS-7 and that Waffle, who's now dead. Oh, there we go. There's another, there's the 215B actually. But we knew that like most of their targets were probably spotted over here. So we thought we'd come and get involved. See if we can finish off this guy. Oh, lazy auto-aim shot. He ends up living, but thankfully he gets taken down pretty quick. And now we can go and focus on this IS-7. With hopefully no distractions. Providing that RT doesn't shoot me in the butt. Nope, he's being killed by the other light tank. So Lammy's off to see what's going on in the rest of the battlefield. And I am going to see what I can do about this IS-7. No, we've got a very quick reload, quicker than his. He has just fired, so we'll see if we can fire 2 and then shuffle out of the way. Doesn't look like he's actually aiming at me at the moment. I think he's trying to aim at that E5, I guess. There we go. Wait till we're reloaded. Into the lower plate again. Back up. Take 1 in return from the IS-7, but, you know, I'll take that pretty good rate of exchange there. Or, you know, an exchange rate, you might call it. But, yeah, 7 pens and 1... damaging shot received, although quite a big one. 595 damage. I think that was 1 shot, right? You know, I might be wrong. Who knows? So both teams start capping at the same time. We've got a heavy tank. I think he's just driving through. I don't think he's too bothered about capping out, but the enemy do have a few tanks down near our cap, and we need to move down and defend that. So Lammy's fallen back a little bit. Only so much he can do against some of these tier 10 tanks. And I'm going to get myself down there and see what I can do. Oh, there we go. We've got a, was that T-57? Ugh. Okay, let's get ourselves in a better position. Looked like they might have been shot on, but would have been tricky. Some pain in the arse firing through these things sometime. There he is. Okay, so we swing around and put 1 in the side. And he has got no chance at all. Not sure what he was hoping he'd do there. I guess maybe he thought he'd catch me still going the other way and be able to empty his clip and kill me, but didn't really work out. And we're now down to a 4 versus 5, and 2 of our tanks are RT and a light tank, so it's pretty unbalanced, pretty much in favour of the Reds at the moment, I'd say. They've got an M103 on pretty much full health in the cap. And they've got 3 TDs knocking around as well, 2 of which I think are Death Stars. Certainly at least one of them is. So we need to try and wrap up this situation as quickly as we can. Here we go. Here's the M103. Get a nice shot damage his ammo first. And decide best choice is probably to just face hug him, because he's going to struggle to pen my turret unless he kind of knows where to shoot. He did get one pen through there. And decide just face hug him and use the rate of fire. He bounces one there. And Lammy pops up in the nick of time to finish him off for me and save me that last shot. And hopefully save me from getting hit again. But we are now down to just me, Lammy, and our artillery versus 3 TDs and heavy tank. I'm on about half health, which doesn't really mean a lot to a Death Star that can take you out in one pretty easily as well. This thing doesn't have the best armor. There we go, there's one Death Star. He's on very low health though, thankfully. And just trying to work out what to do at the moment. Oh, there we go, T-34 on a lot of health. Oh, this guy really gets taken to the cleaners. Absolutely served. Just watch this. Wait for him to come. Bang, tracked. Just seeing what's going on, seeing what that other TD was doing. Get a damaging shot in. He's actually in a position where he can't really hit me at the moment while he's tracked. Gets repaired, retracked just before he gets into cover. Back up to find the shot. And taken out for 1100 by the artillery. Absolutely disgusting. Poor old T-34 Black. On full health. Got shown how it's done there. So now we're down to 3 TDs versus us 3 dregs of the green team. One of those is a 704 who's coming around this way, which is another pretty nasty tank. He's got a pretty big gun, which could probably take me out in 2 hits, so I need to be careful of this guy. He is a fixed turret TD. Oh, there we go. There's a Death Star. I've sent Lammy on his way. Lammy's on a mission to try and deal with that guy. I'm going to try and deal with this 704. And then hopefully be able to deal with this Death Star. There we go. Get a nice tracking shot into him, which he's a little bit slow about repairing, but unfortunately does still repair it. But then he manages to bounce a shot off me, which I'm extremely grateful for. And then I know that I'm going to reload in plenty of time to finish this guy off. And there we go. We take him down, leaving us on 1200 health. Lammy is now driving around like mad behind that Death Star with tiny fraction of health, trying to find a kill shot on him. And I'm really hoping he does that, because fighting 2 Death Stars, no matter what health they're on, there he goes. It's not going to be much fun at all. So now we're 2v1. It's me and Lammy versus a Death Star, who I assumed was probably going to be coming around this way, following the 704. Not really exactly sure where he is. Uh-oh. Nope, he's there. And I get very lucky for that not to do 1200 or more and kill me. And thankfully finish the Death Star off. And give it a little good game for measure. Yeah, nice. I enjoyed that game a lot. Hopefully you guys did. Could have gone differently. Although I like to think if he had got a decent pen on me there and killed me, you know, Lammy could have moved in and saved the day. He had a low damage game, but he got a good assist, hence his high position on the scoreboards. And he got a defender medal as well for moving in and clearing the cap earlier on for a pretty significant amount of points. So really fun game that we had. Good game from the 2 Death Stars as well. You know, 6K and 4K, not too shabby. 4 kills apiece, but thankfully we were able to save the day that time round. And a nice shot from the arty there as well, taking out that T-34 Black. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. Nice one. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. My name's Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.